Hello, magical beings of light and love. Today I'm making a video about my truffle ceremony and magical connection with the snake of the tree, the magical tree of Adam and Eve. Long time ago, not so long time ago, I connected myself with magical plant medicine mushrooms, and they let me see the world of inspiration, the world of love, the world of connection, the world of belonging, and the world of purpose. And in that world I also connected with spirit beings. I could see they were really real around me. I could see their faces. I could see their being as who they were. I learned also that my ability about channeling and opening my third eye was a magical blessing for my inner being of my spiritual world. Also, the knowing about my wishes for magic. My wishes for magic were like so alive in me that I was curious about the journey. I did truffles before, and I started to connect with religion of my young age. But I always had a feeling that there was another story, that there were multiple stories. And with multiple stories, I mean that every one of us could make a story about how the world was created, about their own imagination. If you will ask everyone around you, I believe that everyone in their own sentence has their own feeling about it, has their own imagination about it, has their own ability to create. That among God, the creator, and the creators, the goddesses, the feminine and the masculine. And what it was with Adam and Eve. We also know there was Lilith. Lilith, the first woman of the creation of God, of the earth. Yes, of the earth. But was before Adam and Eve were also different realms, different stories, and different imagination. Their own being, how they were walking on the earth, was of their own. It was not mine. It was not my journey of the snake. It was not my journey of Adam, of another being around me at this moment of time. And what I mean with that is that my journey is now. And where I'm curious about, I can learn. I can learn from spirits in different forms. I can learn it from spirits, they are now already human, like teachers, like doctors, like sisters, brothers, your mother, your father, your uncle, your niece, your granny, my grandfather, my grandmother. I learn from every being around me. I learned new things that is inside of me, is around me, that I got as a present, or that I learned from out of school of making an artwork. I can show you. My newest artwork is this one. This is my newest artwork. I needed to make a self-portrait about who I am as a feeling. And from there out I got a cat or a kitten a lioness with stripes, and yeah. And what it has to do with the snake of the story is that I was curious about her story, about his story, about her story. Yeah, her story. Because the thing is, if she feel like you are talking about her or feeling with her, you are also connecting with the other realms of spirits, of dimensions. You can see them now also, like lighting up inside my room. Yes. How I can feel it is like, how I can feel it is like if you open your aura around you, your space. You have your space here, but you also have your space inside your room, inside your energy field. So when you have your energy field, you can have your senses around you. So you can feel there are other beings or other galactic energies around you that wants to connect with you, that can communicate in language in your mind. In words, you won't hear them, like in a voice. But it is possible when you do the truffle or mushroom ceremony, then they can come to life if they desire or feel like they can hear you, they can connect with you. In a story of life, there are more realms around us and with us, inside of us, in our mind. We can create the story that we desire, or we can come in a space that is all white. Like if I talk with you now about a white box, you're sitting in a white box, you can imagining a white box. So your mind is like a magical box of wonders that is also connected with the world outside of you. How you view the world, how you sense the world, how you connect with your own life force. And what it is with the snake is that I was curious of the story. I got detached. No? I got in touch. I got in touch with them. A curiosity, like a hobby. Like I love horses, so if I like horses, I go and study horses. I'm getting more and more and more knowledge about it. But it is also with the stories that we learn, that we see of school, that we read in the Bible, or that we go to the church with our mother for the first time, or we going to the school of preachers with our sisters of the lands of the setting sun, the sisters in connection. Yes, we have all communities also where we learn from, and those communities forms also where your light is lighting up from. So if you also like the community of spirits, like if you watch the movie of Harry Potter, you can connect with the dragon, with the eagle, with the snake, with the being, with the playfulness. It is also what you show and how you imagine how they will speak together. The snake and Harry, they communicate in a language. They communicate in a language, in a mind that others cannot hear. Because the language of the snake is also that the snake connects with you. It's like a connection of both sides. It's like a wanting, a desire, and it is like a frequency that you can communicate and understand each other. And to be in connection with it, it is also that they are coming and searching for you. Like it can also be that something else is desiring me. You understand? Like someone else can desire you. So I also had the feeling the snake was in interest with me. Like it comes to me. So the bond is both sides of both stories. So wanting to connect in the openness of the spirit also needs to want to open their energy, aura, field to connect with you. So it is like a sides of both. Like we live in a world that has different dimensions. It's like different energies. Inside my camera are also different energies around me. So like to connect with me is also to know and wanting to know me. And the stories of other things. Like the tree. It was also the connection with the tree and the snake. So for me to connect with the whole story, I needed to connect with the tree, the snake, with Adam and Eve and Lilith. To connect the whole story is connecting with all of that is living. The bees and the butterflies around the tree that was living with the tree, from the tree. Like the birds were also eating from the trees, like cherries. Like the birds also were giving those ingredients off to the earth, like in their shit. Yeah, from the shit to the earth. So there was other ingredients for the earth. So it come all like in balance. So to wanting to opening up to connection, you can feel it in your hand. This is like a receiving energy. You can receive from others around you. And to see and give from out of yourself. You can channel with those energies around you. I can see, I can feel, and I can be in balance with myself. To connect with the tree is also to connect with hope and love and purpose. To understand and to wanting to know the story. It's a journey that I make also in myself. How you mean? How can the story of me and the snake being connected? It's like a match. A journey that comes together. Yes, they come together. So it is like a purpose. It is like a blessing. It is like a DNA that is inside of you, in your blue coats, to opening up all the senses inside of you. Like the kundalini of the snakes inside your body, inside yourself, in your spiral from the underlayer to the upper body. Yes, The story can go in many forms, in many details, in many layers. And I talk a lot, I share a lot, because spirit is with you, from me to you, and it talks, it shares, it is giving. And now the story of the snake and the tree. The tree and Eve. Eve was like looking at the apple. She was desiring and wondering about the apple that was on the tree. Next to her, or a moment later, the apples, they will be out of their own way, on the ground. Like a tree can give his fruit and it will hang. The fruits will hang, but on the moment the tree is ready to let the fruits come to the earth again, they will fall down. She will give herself the birth, the breathing of it, and let it free to the earth, to eat, to take, to share. Then is the moment to enjoy from it. But the moment when the apple was still on the tree, you don't let the apple tree be free in its own breathing program, yes, of its own program of connecting with the earth, to the earth, releasing in the earth, in love, in connection, in giving. But the thing was, the moment when the snake and the Eve came in contact was a moment where the snake told her nothing. He was just there, like a viewer, like a few, to connect, to speak, to be a body. So the funny thing was that there were also Adam and Lilith. They know about the cycle of the tree. They were knowing the cycle of the tree. They know when the season came in the garden, when the moment was that the fruits were on the grass. Lilith, or Eve, never saw it. She was not there in the seasons when the fruit was on her own moment on the ground. So, on the moment when she was taking the apple of her own desire, she connected and making a more inside of her own being of choice to desire and wanting more. Like Adam was also desiring more than what he was already having. So the moment when Lily noticed that there was a different story of them all, she was knowing that the beings were always alive, that the tree of the garden will always exist, that the snake will be always there to be in connected with, to be in belonging with, to sense from out of the roots